Hi everyone, welcome back to the Math Society. So this week we'll be doing some past paper questions from chapter 4. So let's get right into it. And now moving on to chapter 4, factors and polynomials. So we see that p power x is equal to ax cubed plus 3x squared plus bx minus 12 as a factor of 2x plus 1. When we know that if as a factor, we know that it's just the answer is it's going to equal to 0. So when p of x is divided by x minus 3, the remainder is 1 of 5. So we have to find the value of a and the value of b. Because we know that if it has a factor of 2x plus 1, which is p power minus 2, we know that it is 0, right? So it'll be like p power minus 2 the whole square. I'm sorry, like cube a plus 3, which is going to be minus 1 by 2 square, plus b minus 1 by 2 minus 12. So here, that one has to equal to 0. So here, if we just find it, it's going to be minus a by 8 plus, this is going to be 1 by 4, so it's going to be 3 by 4. And then you have minus just b by 2 minus 12. It's going to be equal to 0. So let's just try to like multiply with by 8. So we just like minus, we will get 8 of a plus 236 minus 4b minus 96. So we're multiplying by 8, yes, so we want to remove all the like numbers in the denominator. And that has to equal to 0. So it's going to be, if we move a and b that way, it's going to be a plus 4b is going to equal to 6 minus 96, which is just like minus 90. And then that's going to be your first equation, equation 1. And to find 2, which is p of x is divided by x minus 3, remainder is 1 of 5. So if it's p equals to 3, then it's going to left with like 1 of 5, right? So it's going to be, because it's like ax cubed, which is going to be like 3 cube, a 3 cube, and then a 3 cube plus 3 squared plus b 3 minus 12 is equal to 1 of 5. So you'll get 27a plus 9327 as well plus 3b minus 12 equals to 1 of 5. So then you have 27a plus 3b. Then let's move it to the other side, which is 105 minus 27 plus 12, which you'll get 90. And that is going to be your second equation. So let's try to put it here first. So it's going to be like a plus 4b equals to minus 90, which is your equation 1. 27a plus 3b equals to 90. So we need to make sure that they have the same numbers to like cancel them out. So we'll multiply this by 3 and multiply this by 4. So we have 3a plus 12b equals to minus 9327. So we're 270. And then 4, 7, 28, 4 to 8, 9, 10, 1088 plus 12b equals to 4936. So you have 260. Because it is plus plus, we need to change it into like the negative. So we're like negative, negative. So this is going to be like minus, this is going to be minus like 105a. And that's going to equal to 360 minus 360 plus 270. So it's just going to be 0 and then 13. So it's just going to be like 630. So for a, you just divide it. 630 divided by 105, which is 6. So you have an answer of 6 for a. And to know b, we know that a plus 4b equals to minus 90. So it's 6 plus 4b equals to minus 90. So you get 4b, you have minus 96. So b is going to equal to minus 428 for 416. So b is going to equal to minus 24. And a is going to be, it's going to be 6. And then using your values of a and b, write p of x as a product of 2x plus 1 and a quadratic factor. So it's telling us to find the quadratic factor, yeah? So let's try to write a x cubed, yeah? It's going to be a is 6, so it's going to be 6x cubed And then plus 3x squared plus b, which is minus 24. So it has to be minus 24x minus 12. And that we need to divide it by as a product of, I'll just move this down a little. And you have it divided by 2x plus 1, because we know that it's a 2x plus 1 is a factor of it. So have x cubed, so gonna be 3x squared, yeah? So you get 6x cubed plus 3x squared. So we have like 0. So we just bring these minus 24x minus 12 down. Then you have minus 12. So it'll be minus 24x minus 12. You get the same thing, equals 0. So we know that its quadratic is 3x squared minus 12. So it's going to be p of x is going to be a factor of 2x plus 1 and then 3x squared minus 12. And that's going to be the quadratic. And then they tell us to solve p of x equal to 0 when p of x is equal to 0. So we know that here is 2x plus 1 and then 3x squared minus 12 when they're equal to 0. Okay, so 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. We just find x is normal, which is minus 1 by 2. And it's 3x squared minus 12 equals to 0, right? 3x squared equals to 12. A squared is equal to 4. This is going to be equal to plus or minus 2. And then moving on, question 2. They give you where 6x cubed plus ax squared plus 12x plus b. A, b are integers. Px has a remainder of 11 when divided by x minus 3. And then a remainder of minus 21 when divided by x plus 1. Given that p of x is equal to x minus q, x minus 2 q, x, find q of x. So they are telling us to find a quadratic number. So firstly, we need to solve what a and b are for, and then only we can divide it by x minus 2 to find the quadratic factor. So we know that when p of x is a remainder of 11, so it's going to be like p of x1 is equal to 11 has a remainder of 11 when divided by x minus 3, and a remainder of 21 when it's minus 1, you have minus 21. So let's try to solve this one first. So p of 3 is going to be, sorry, have like 6 3 cubed plus a 3 square plus 12 3 plus b. That's going to equal to 11. Okay, I'll just remove this for a while, yeah? And then you have 6 multiply 3 cubed, which is 27. So you have 162 plus 239a plus 36 plus b, which is equal to 11. So we know 9a plus b equals to 11 minus 162. 36 minus 36. You have minus 187. And that is your first equation. And then you'll have to find the remainder of minus 21, x plus 1. So it's p minus 1 equals to minus 21, yeah? So it's the same, 6 minus 1 cube plus a minus 1 square plus 12 minus 1 plus b is going to equal to minus 21. So it's going to be minus 6 plus a minus 12 plus b equals to minus 21. So it's going to be a plus b equals to minus 21 plus 6 plus 12. So you're going to get minus 3. And that is your second equation. So let's equal them with a plus b equal minus 3 and 9a plus b equals to minus 187, yeah? So you have minus, minus, minus. So you have minus 8a equals to gonna be like plus, it's gonna change to plus, which is gonna be like 184. And then A equals to 184 divided by 8, you get 23, which is gonna be minus 23. And when you find B, yeah? So it's A plus B equal to minus 3. So minus 23 plus B equals to minus 3. So B equals to 20. So you have B and A, yeah. So then it's going to be P of X equals to 6x cubed plus, we find that A is minus 23. So it's going to be minus 23 squared plus 12x. And then B, which is 20 plus 20. And then we need to find a quadratic formula by dividing this. So it's going to be this way, which is 2x minus 2. 2 plus 12x plus 20. So it's 6x cubed, so we have multiplied by 6x squared minus 12x squared, yeah? So we get minus 11x squared plus 12x. So it's minus 11x. And then minus 22x. So we get minus 10x plus 20. So we multiply with minus 10. 10x plus 20. And you get 0. So we find the quadratic. So it's going to be P of x equal to x minus 2, and then the quadratic, which is 6x squared minus 11x minus 10. Yep, so they just need find q of x, and q of x is 6x squared minus 11x minus 10. So you just write q of x equals to 6x squared minus 11x minus 10. Okay, so now we go into question 3 and to say, do not use a calculator here. We have the p of x, find the remainder of p of x when divided by x plus 1. So now p of minus 1, yeah? So it's going to be 15 minus 1 cubed plus 22 minus 1 squared minus 16 minus 1 plus 2. So it's going to be minus 15 plus 22 plus 15 plus 2. You have 24. There's cancel out, and 22 plus 2 is equal to 24. And then we need to show that x plus 2 is a factor of p of x. So it basically means that if it's a factor, we need to make sure that 0 is the answer, yeah? So it's going to be p of minus 2. And we know here 15 minus 2 cubed plus 22 minus 2 squared. 3 minus 2 plus 2. 8. So it's minus 8 multiply 15. Which will get minus 120 minus plus 488 plus 30 plus 2 equals 3288. So it's going to be minus 120 plus 120, yeah? So it's going to be 110. Like 80, yeah, 110, 112. Yep. So then you'll get 0. So therefore, x plus 2 is a factor of p of x. Yeah. And then you have to write p of x as a factor of linear factors, which we just need to do the long division. So p of x, which is 15x cubed plus 22x squared minus 15x plus 2. And then you have x plus 2. It's gonna be like 15x squared, yeah? 30x squared. And we'll have minus x squared 15x, you have minus 8x minus 16x, which you get x plus 2. I just 1. You get x plus 2. X plus 2. And 0. So therefore, p of x is equal to x plus 2. And then 15x squared plus 8x plus 1. So if they ask us you to do linear, it's better to like simplify this as well. So x plus 2. And then you're going to do the cross method for this 15 x squared, so it's gonna be like 5 3 1 1, and it's plus plus, so it's just gonna be to get minus minus. So oh wait, it's supposed to be minus, yeah, minus 8, so it has to be like the bigger one has to be minus, and then the smaller one has to be plus. So 5x minus 1 3x minus 1, because it's minus minus, because it's plus minus minus, yeah. So that's gonna be your p of x. 2x minus 3x minus 1, and then you get x plus 2. And then moving on to question 4, which is p of x equal to 6x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus 2. A and b are integer has a factor of x minus 2, which means it's going to give an answer of 0. So given that p of 1 is equal to minus 2p0, find the value of a and of b. So as usual, we need to find the value of a and of b. So let's try to do p of 1 first. So it's going to be like p of 1 is going to be equal to 6 plus a plus b plus 2, because it's just 1. So it's just like a plus b plus 8. And p, they say p of 0 is equal to like 2, right? So it's just going to be, and then p of 1 is going to equal to minus 2 p of 0. So then a plus b plus 8 is going to equal to minus 4, which will get a plus b equals to minus 12, and that's your first equation. And then you have p of 2. It should be multiplied with 6 2 cube plus a 2 square, which is 4a actually. Plus bx, which is like just 2b as well. And then plus 2. So it's just 8 6 48, yeah. Plus 4a plus 2b plus 2. 50 plus 4a plus 2b. It's going to be 4a plus 2b equals to minus 50. And then 2a plus 2b equals to minus 24, because you multiply it by 2 for this, because you have to do like 2 2. So then you have minus 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 1 plus ding ding, and then you have minus 2a equals to, and then minus 26. So a is going to equal to minus 13, and we know that a plus b equals to minus 12, yeah? So we know minus 13 plus b is equal to minus 12. B equals to minus 12 plus 13, which means you get an answer of 1. So we know that a value of a and b, a is equal to minus 13 and b is equal to 1. And then they say to use your values of a and b to find the remainder when p of x is divided by 2x minus 1. So let's try to write out the p of x first. So p of x is equal to 6a cubed minus 13a, yep, minus 13x squared plus b, which is b plus 2, which is b, which is going to be x plus 2. And then just divide it by 1 by 2. 6 1 by 2 cubed minus 13 1 by 2 squared plus 1 by 2 plus 2. Then, yeah, calculate off 6 multiplied 1 by 2 cubed 3 by 4 minus 13 by 4 plus half plus 2. Oh, yeah. So it's 3 by 4 minus 13 by 4 plus half plus 2, which is equal to 0. So we know that it is a factor. And they tell us to factorize p of x. So p of x is equal to 2. We know that 2x minus 1 is a factor already, yeah? So 2x minus 1 is a factor. So we need to factorize it, which means we need to divide it. So, and then it's only 6x cubed minus 13x squared plus x plus 2. So now we multiply 3x squared, 6x cubed, 3x squared. So you'll get minus 10x squared plus x minus 5x plus 5x. So you get minus 4x plus 2 minus 2 minus 4x plus 2. This is minus, you get 0. So we know that p of x is equal to 2x minus 1 multiply with 3x squared minus 5x minus 2. And then we can actually factorize this as well. So it'll be 2x minus 1. And you use the cross-method factorization, which is going to be like x 3 2 1. So it'll be like x, it has to be this way. 2 1. So that x minus 2, 3x plus 1. So that is going to be your p of x factorized. And then for 5, it says that the polynomial p of x is equal to ax cubed plus bh squared minus 19x plus 4, a and b are constants, and has a factor of x plus 4 and such that 2p1 is equal to 5p0. And show that p of x is equal to x plus 4, ax squared plus b plus 32. So we need to find the quadratic formula. Quadratic equation. And while a and b and c are integers. So we know that p of x is equal to ax cubed plus bx squared minus 19x plus 4. And then they have a factor of x plus 4, which is minus 4. So it's going to be like a minus 4 cubed plus b minus 4 squared minus 19 minus 4 plus 4. So it's just going to be minus 64a plus 16b plus 4 76 plus 4. So you'll get minus 64a plus 16b plus 80, yeah? So it's going to be like 64, you move it that way, minus 16b equals to 80. And then you can divide it by 16. So it's going to be like 4a minus b equals to 5. And that's your first equation as well. And then we know that 2p of 1 is equal to 5p of 0. So let's find p of 1. P of 1 is going to equal to a, which is 1. So a plus b minus 19 plus 4. It's going to be a plus b minus 15. And we want 2p of 1, yeah? So we just multiply it. 2a plus 2b minus 30. Yep, and then we want 5p of 0. So we need 5p of 0. 0 is just going to be 0. So it's going to be like 4, 5, which is going to be close to 20. So then it's going to be 20 plus 2b equals to 50, and a plus b equals to 25. And then we have to multiply it. Oh, wait, it's going to be like 20. This one's going to be 20 plus 2b, and a plus b equals 25. And then you just multiply it, which is going to be like 4a minus b equals 5, which is the first equation we brought back. And then you have 5a equals to 30, and then a equals to 6. So for b, if you want it, you have 4a minus b equals 5. So it's 4, 6 minus b equals to 5, yeah? So 24 minus b is equal to 5. So b is going to be equals to 24 minus 5, which is 19. 19. And then they tell us to find it in the form the quadratic, so we still need to divide it, yeah? So but for now we know that p of x is equal to a was 6, so it's gonna be like 6x cubed plus b is 19. 19x plus 4. So then you just divide it. 6x cubed plus 19x squared minus 19x plus 4. Say it's a factor of x plus 4, yeah? So we multiply by like 6x squared. 24x squared divided by minus 5 squared minus 19x. So it's gonna be like minus 5x squared minus 20x. So you have x plus 4 plus 1. So you have x plus 4, 0. So p of x is going to equal to x plus 4. And then 6x squared minus 5x plus 1. And then you can factorize this as 4, like 6x squared minus 5x plus 1, and say x plus 4. Oh, you need to factorize it here, so you can, you can just leave it as a quadratic, because they tell you to leave it as a quadratic form where ax squared plus bx plus c. Yep, just, yeah, be careful where they make you laugh off. And then now only we have to factorize p of x. So it is p of x is equal to x plus 4, 6x squared minus 5x plus 1. So just cross method. So it's going to be like x plus 4. And then you'll have x minus 1. And then 3x minus 1. And that's your factorized p of x. And then you have to find the remainder when p of x is divided by x. So when p prime x is divided by x, you have a you have to do p of prime of x first, which is going to be, where is p of x? Yeah, 18x squared. And then 19 2, which is 28. And then just 19x, which is going to be like minus 19. So then find the remainder. So it's just remainder is just going to be here, which is minus 19. And then we have 6. So for 6, you have p of x is equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 23x plus 12. And find the value of p of half equals 2 half cube minus 3 half square minus 23 half plus 12. So it's going to be it's just going to be like 2 by 8 minus 4, 3 by 4 minus 23 by 2, and then plus 12. So just do it, you'll get a answer of 2 by 8 minus 4, 23 minus, so you get an answer of 0. And then you have to write p of x as a linear of product of 3 linear factors. So it's just going to be this way, which is 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 23x plus 12. And it's going to be p of x here. So it's like x to 1 by 2, which is 2x minus 1. You don't need a bracket. And then you just like x squared. So you'll get minus 2x squared minus 23x minus x minus 2x squared plus x. So you have minus 24x plus 12 minus 12 plus 12. Oh no, minus 12, 12, yeah. Well, x plus 12 and you get 0. So you have 3 linear factors. For now, you have 2x minus 1. X squared minus x minus 12. I just need to we just need to do the cross method again. There's just going to be like x minus 4 and then x plus 3. So when p of x is equal to 0, you'll have 2x minus 1, x minus 4, x plus 3 equals to 0. X equal to half, or x equals to 4, or x equal to minus 3. Yep, and that's all.